my wife was at home, and that's why we didn't get in between round updates. She's pregnant, about to pop, so that's why the video is kind of slowed down. This is Bounty Hunters True Street Little Gangsters Saturday. Now, it's Friday, which is the last video, we were on a slick. Today we're going to be on a radial. So what I did to offset it, a radial will accelerate faster. The tune-up will be faster as long as it can take it. So I slowed it back down in the tune-up with some timing retard, because if we go the number that we went yesterday and run it out the back, I mean, it's going to be faster than anyone's ever been in True Street on a radial at Winter Meltdown or Bounty Hunters at all. I just want to say a quick thanks to Mr. and Mrs. 4D Motorsports. Just got the first round win. Yesterday we won Little Gangsters, so now we got to come back around for second round. They might do first round of True Street first. I'm not really sure. There's only 8 True Street cars. There was like 32 Little Gangsters cars. So generally speaking, we don't really focus on the index, and I think we're going to this time. So what happened was, he lit his first bulb, I lit 2 bulbs, which courtesy staging is having someone else light 1 bulb and you can have 2 lit. I rolled in the 2 because my car takes so little time to build boost now, and he tried to get up on the trans brake and his first gear did not hold. It rolled backwards out of the beams. I saw his light go out, so I let off knowing that he had already lost when that happened. And then I got up on the brake and made my pass. Now it slowed down. And the reason it slowed down was because it wheelied more. And then when it set the wheelie back down, it was super unhappy, because anytime the car wheelies and then comes back down, it's unloading the back every time it comes down. So I'm not comfortable tightening up the front end yet to make it not wheelie, because on a radial, every time you tighten up the front end, it puts more pressure on that tire, and a radial is not like a slick. It is a on-off switch. It's either hooked or it's not, and you could be right on that line and never know until you do something like that. And the only reason I know that is because I have done it. And so we're just going to leave it alone and try to drive through the wheelie and see if we can't go rounds. We're trying to be smart racers here. We know about where the field is, and we're still quite a bit ahead. So we're trying to be smart, not do anything stupid to win the race.
Right lane.
Night long we have been going 536, 535 on the brakes, just kind of picking our spot and letting off and driving the finish line. Obviously the tunet's way faster than that, but that's what we've been running. So on this one I knew I could get closer and kind of drove the finish line about the same, you know, in and out, in and out, in and out throttle, about 400 foot on. And you can see in the picture we're about a car ahead, 3/4 to a car ahead, so I had room to back into him more. The problem with 530 racing is, well, for one, he was doing the same thing I was. I could hear him over there doing the same exact thing. And for two, if I were to get to a fender like you would in bracket racing, one whack of the throttle and they are back around you because these cars make so much more power. So we ended up going to 532 on the draggy on this pass. And I'd staged a little deep on that one. I thought they had the 6.0 index on still because we were the first pair up after 6.0. So I go up there and disputed it. We ended up going a 004 on the light, or 002 on the light, and a 529 with a 6. Now that makes me wonder, how fast have we really been going when we've been running it out? Because if it's off 300s, then how fast have we really been going? So lost that round. Good race with Scary Gary. Now on to the semifinals of True Street.
Okay.
We won breaking the throttle cable at 3.8 seconds. Now, luckily it happened in that order, because had we drawn AJ in the finals and him made the pass that he did against me, we would not have won, I don't think. He was definitely, in my opinion, the second fastest in the class. So here's the design on our throttle cable. Now, not a huge fan of it, so we're gonna come up with something different and custom, because everything on this thing is custom. Nothing ever just bolts in. That's the problem with building a car that no one else builds. So we'll get it figured out, and we'll see y'all next video. Now we are gonna take a break because I'm having a baby today. So my wife's been pregnant for 37 weeks now, and that's kind of why the videos have slowed down. We've had some complications with that, but we're adding on to the Bailey Brothers Racing family. I'll comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you next video.